What if I said for his birthday, we are going to introduce our child to a little trash panda, a raccoon who lives in an alleyway? Sounds like it's lining up to be the best birthday ever, to be honest. Yes, we are back with my Businesses and Hobbies series. I was actually planning on playing at least a little bit of this off screen. However, I figured this is actually super helpful and taking it back to the old school days where my Let's Plays were actually here to help you lot out explore the new pack. So obviously in the last part we hired Alice as an employee. We basically gave her a trial shift and she was definitely dealing with some Karens. Micah Haas, I'm looking at you. So in today's video I figured we'd start off by actually mentoring. We are gonna offer tattoo mentoring. We're not gonna do paid. Considering she is already technically an employee, I don't want to then charge her for, you know, making her good at the skill that I hired her for. So we're gonna focus on trying to take her painting artistry and apply that to the new tattooing skill that we got with Businesses and Hobbies. So we are of course gonna choose Alice as the sim who will be our mentee, and then she is actually going to practice on the one and only Nina Caliente. I invited both of them over to my lot because I knew that with the business open she wouldn't be able to like choose to perform or like practice. Whoa, okay, no, we're not gonna get into that territory. I knew that we wouldn't be able to practice on any of like the paying customers, so Nina has very kindly offered herself up as our little guinea pig in this experiment. Finn, why are you sad? Oh, because you had a little boo-boo on the potty. That's okay, dude. You're learning. You're actually pretty good. He's gonna get up to level 5 in his imagination. I kind of want to work on his communication and get that. What was that action? Girlie, what were you telling her to do there? I am concerned. Nina currently has these little birds on her chest, but don't worry, we are just practicing. These actually come off. Oh, there we go. His level 5 imagination just popped, so his imagination is fully developed. From being a little baby who is dropped off in the rubbish to now having, of course, he has a lively imagination. I mean, that honestly would be the reasoning for it. He got everything chucked on him when he was a mere infant. We had our little like selling wall set up on him. He was crying his eyes out. He came to all the meetups with us. Honestly shocked that he's not communication level 5 already. The amount of times that this toddler has had deep chats with Kyle Kyleson, to be honest, I'm kind of tempted to just invite round Kyle as like our little babysitter. Why do we not know him? Hello? How do we not know him? What would happen if this toddler just called Kyle up? Unfortunately, that is not the case. That is not something that we can do. I hate that we know him, but yeah, Ida does not. Because it really would have been cute to have him as a little babysitter. Honestly... Okay, hear me out. Knox and Kyle Kids Club, all spelt with K's, and that can be a new business. Knox and him have a babysitting business. I would like to see it. Honestly, I'm tempted to make a video on it. I feel like so much chaos would ensue, and I'm kind of down for it. Have you actually been playing Businesses and Hobbies with any interesting business ideas? I want to do a video where I give like 11 business ideas. Like I go through and like come up with some different ones, which I'm really excited to actually record because I do think there are like quite a lot of options, even though you can only really do like 5 customer activities and like 5 employee activities. I do think there is definitely a lot of like customization. That's one thing I do wish about Businesses and Hobbies. Like if you were mentoring someone, I wish that you could see their skill gain, and I kind of wish that there was an indicator of what skill they were on. We probably need to get rid of these balloons. you know what? It has been a week since we opened. We're no longer celebrating our grand opening. We might bring them back once we open the little bar up top, but we can't do that just yet. Although I kind of do want to open the business. I feel like I have mentored her enough. So let's just have a quick little business opportunity. Dessert, please. He is a little sugar fiend. Call him the honey monster. All he wants to do. That was really cute that she just gave him a really big kiss on his cheek. Hella knock knock joke. What the hell? He's so advanced. You're trying to claim that he only has communication level 4? If this boy is understanding humor and knock knock jokes, nah, don't come at me with that negative energy. Jess, are you coming in? We did actually, I think, turn Jess down for a tattoo. So I'm kind of very much down to give her one. You're gonna go to her instead? No way. That's so mean, actually, of you to request a tattoo. I'm so scared. I was like perfectly thinking out like a tattoo for Jess, and now I'm so scared as to what Alice is gonna give her. Ooh, why can I not remember her name? I absolutely love her. I do kind of want to give her something small. I feel like she wouldn't have something like super prominent. Maybe the little like sun that you can put on a Sim's ankle, or maybe the little like birds on the shoulder, or a little butterfly. Is this a butterfly? Oh, and she's called Luna. So this kind of feels like a Luna moth, to be honest. We will go for that. We'll go for a little butterfly at the top of her neck. Jess is getting a back tattoo. What if they like randomly gave them custom content? Do you reckon the custom content, that's like old school as well? Like a lot of the hair that I have in my game is older stuff. Do you reckon it's like somehow tagged as not available for like randomized tattoos? Because imagine if they just like turn into a werewolf. We reached tattooing level 8. Ida has unlocked the simoleon upper back tattoo design and the Triskelion tattoos stamp. The fees she can charge for her tattooing services have been increased. Yo, on love. I know you want to. I know, Francine, botanicals are your thing. Just think how much you could spice up your little home office. I don't even know what I would call that, actually. I don't know the correct Sim terminology for her plant growing business, shall we say. But let's just say her office is very, very high up in the house, you know? It has the best ventilation and the warmest climate. And we'll leave it at that. Thank you, child, for making a mess in my business. To be fair, he's being quite creative. That could potentially be a work of art. You know, he's seeing his mum tattoo and he's like, I want to get into the family business. Let me just work on my very own color theory. I'm fairly sure ours went quite well. Luna is really, really impressed. Oh my goodness. She gave us like almost 1,000 simoleons. Oh no. Jess is already complaining about the price and I have no idea what tattoo. I can't even see a tattoo. Did she get a bad one? She's like, I am not paying for this. Okay, well, clearly we still need to give young Alice Spencer Kim some more mentoring. But we did earn like almost 2 grand in a day, which is absolutely wild. We're just gonna close the business. 2 tattoos is absolutely fine. We earn 1,528 simoleons. Ooh, she actually got a good sentiment and it looked to be about the business. Motivated by good job. Alice is feeling a bit more motivated right now by her good job and in turn by her boss. Not as having a positive little effect on Alice Spencer Kim. That's so cute. We are gonna clean this up. I know that it was his artistic liberties and we should actually be encouraging that. I think off screen I'm gonna go attend another class because because I want to get my bronzes in these classes. I also technically would love to test to see if you exit out of a class whilst you've already earned bronze, if they've in fact patched that so that it counts towards completing your goal, or if it just cancels out of it as if you haven't done your job whatsoever. Alice Martin has followed me. She's definitely stalking. Oh, she's feeling a little bit butthurt that I didn't choose her as my apprentice. That is going straight in my inventory. Stay away from it, Crispin. You aren't using my artistic talent to then sell in your fucking gallery. Thank you very much. That is staying with me. Oh, I reached gold, but this is still a good test. Everyone seems to be having a good time. It still says that it's unsuccessful. That's so annoying because I swear in like other social like situations and events, it still says that you got gold even if you end it early. So I don't really understand what's going on with that, but I think if I attend one more, I genuinely, to be fair, I might just do that now. I might just tick it off because even though I haven't attended 3, I feel like we're so far into our skills at this point, it just doesn't really make sense. Like even achieve level 5 in 3 skills, like we've already done that. Level 5 in painting, 7 in mixology, 7 in cooking, and then 8 in tattooing. Make a new friend whilst attending a hobby class. Achieve gold level from attending a hobby class, which technically I'm already going to tick that one off as well. And then be mentored for 3 hours. Now this is getting really, really tough. With our skills being so high, it's not like we can be mentored in painting anymore. We can't be mentored in tattooing because our skills are too high. So the people who are able to mentor us in those are like, well, you're already either ahead of me or we're already the same level. So I cannot help you out anymore. Maybe we should potentially do like a parenting class. I might try, although there's not really, I guess you couldn't do a parenting class because there's not an object that you can learn the parenting skill on, which means that you can't run a parenting class. That is something I wish they had maybe like figured out on the remix when it came to this pack. Even if you didn't have like a physical item, I wish that they could still kind of teach classes, but I guess it's hard because it's like more of an active thing. But I mean, there's other interactions that you can do. Like maybe if you have Discover University, you could have researched it on the research machine, or perhaps just like talk to other parents with different interactions. Because for example, in that painting class, yeah, it wanted me to paint a picture. Yeah, it wanted me to try and get mentoring off someone in the painting skill. But then it also had stuff like just like ask about hobbies and skills, talk about color theory. And I definitely think there's enough interactions to do that even if there's not technically like a hobby item that you can work on a skill with, you should still be able to get around it in a class. But that's just my own personal opinion. Of course, today is actually this one's birthday, so we are gonna focus solely on Finn today. Not his birthday falling on Talk Like a Pirate Day. This may quickly become his whole personality. What if he talks like a pirate for the rest of his life? He's gonna have very formative memories of this day. I kind of want to get him dressed up like a pirate. We could technically have a little pirate themed birthday. Might even, once he is a child, take both him and Nia's daughter over to the splash pad in San Sequoia, or maybe go to a park so they can play on a pirate ship together. Yes. Oh no, because it's reminding me of Life is Strange. I'm gonna cry. It's so similar to Max and Chloe. They were both absolutely obsessed with being pirates. I forgot, Trashley isn't going to be here. Trashley doesn't get here till after 5 p.m. Although whenever you read the like mysterious note, it's always like, oh, my shop is always open. But then there's no way for you to actually like check out that shop from what I have seen. Like I thought, look, Trashley cannot get brick and mortar store, so I run good business outside, store always open, and I am here after 5 p.m. except when busy. But what do you mean the store is always open? Like, if I look in the trash can, I was kind of hoping that you could like find the wares or like search through the wares, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So this, in my opinion, is very, very confusing. Trashly, I am getting mixed messages from you. Wish that the store was always legitimately open. Couldn't find much in here. Maybe it is just a regular trash can. Is that meant to work? Why the hell am I recording? What is that? What even is an AVI file? No, thank you very much. I did not approve of that. I love these little things. When Sims just throws you a little bone and then my brain is just like, let me run away with this. Let me make this my whole personality. Actually, I love her kid's room. I'm absolutely obsessed with this build. I think it's so cute. Even just the little like mat down with this little book next to the telescope, because she's obsessed with like astrology and like the stars. I guess astronomy is what I meant. Cook together with Lorato. He looks like he's gonna go digging through the cupboards. He's like, hey, I want to get in on the baking action as well. Let's go for a really rich chocolate cake. The only cake he's ever experienced was that sugar-free like carob cake, and he still got a sugar rush off it. One of you was like, he got the placebo effect. She's on it. She's like, let me show you around my kitchen. He's going off somewhere. I don't know. It says that he's at daycare, which is so not true. Oh, he's gonna go speak to the little raccoon that she has up here. We're gonna hug him and talk. Benjamin. She is really into the Pirate Day as well. I actually don't think I've ever seen a sim more into Pirate Day. Get you a parent that encourages you in your weird ass interests. The little pink rubber duck. I love when they get creators to build the lots. The level of detail. I'm sorry, shut up. That's the cutest thing I ever did see. I love their little matching cold weather fits. So flippin' cute. I'm so excited to hop into Create Sim and turn this little dude into a tiny little pirate. Motor level 2, social level 2, creativity level 2, and then mental level 1. What's in the mind and body creative genius? Their creative and mental skills to inspire. Playtime captain. Well, this has captain in the title, so we are absolutely going to go for it. And then growing up as a little trash panda, we are going to go for klepto. What can I say? He was a curious toddler. There's our little pirate. He's all dressed up for his birthday. He really needs to. Loves this tradition from being a child. Of course, we are going to say ahoy me matey to Lorato, who does also have a pirate outfit. She's just not wearing it right now, but I did go in and change her outfit as well. We're going to quote a cartoon character. We want to complain? No, we're gonna ask where the wind blows. Of course, that is going to lead us to our one and only splash pad. But before we do that, we actually need to gift some items for his birthday. Give a gift, friendly gift. We do actually, the Kaboom box is obviously like the big token gift for his birthday. We figured he can now start listening to music when he's doing his homework and stuff. We do need to get him a couple of other pieces for his bedroom of like furniture. So I haven't gone too hard on the presents, and I also know that we're gonna give him something else. We literally have so many gifts to give him. Tentacle Tom was also another big one that was like worth 100 simoleons. Like, we splashed out on this kid, which makes sense because we are going to the splash pad. And then we also do have some just like void critter cards, which I'm going to give to him because I do want to get him into like training void critters and being into that kind of collection side of things. Already social level 3. He's absolutely obsessed with Lorato. He made eye contact with her and he was like, that right there is my best friend. Love how it is absolutely tipping it down for this lot. Share excitement of Talk Like a Pirate Day. Hornswaggle. Oh, that's mischief, apparently. I love how I still haven't learned what all these do. Oh, she's just having a... She's worn out. She's like, you know what? I have raised a child. We have gone from toddler to child. I am so sleepy. I need to just like have a nap in the rain, you know? I think we completed this. This turned yellow, but then this hasn't actually ticked itself off. Like it's still moving as if we need to complete it. No one even sang happy birthday to him, and yet he continues to sing about Pirate Day. It is now 5 p.m. though, so we are gonna go grab his one last little birthday present from the one and only Trashly. There's my favorite alley cat, Nosy. Ida seems to make just about everything her business. Could she be a nosy sim? Makes sense. Ida is the main character after all. We are gonna embrace that personality trait for sure. Let's have a little gossip about booty and compliment mighty fine garb, why don't we? And then finally, let's ask to see. I love how she buttered Trashly up. Knew that Trashly had wares for sale, but first of all was like, let me just compliment you a little bit. I don't really want to go for the boxes just yet, although 189 simoleons does sound a little bit fun. The Princess Cordelia Royal Bust is 1,323 simoleons, but we are going to purchase it. It's for our son after all. This means that we're available funds. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to cost literally the exact amount of our available funds, but thank goodness for that. It does not. We're going to have like, 700 simoleons left over. So we need to get working. Even on a Sunday, we are going to definitely be working. But let's open up that best box. We got Critters Field. Whoever says Critters cannot make art did not ask nicely. Critters can make very nice art. Trashly ask friends to make this beautiful painting. That means we technically got 2 gifts for our son. Where he belongs, at home with the trash. I feel so sorry for him. Bless his little cottons. We do actually need to get rid of his toddler bed, so let's delete that. We gotta do a little bit of playing around with his room here. Love how he has this like picture from reference of Nordhaven. This is like the view outside of their windows, which is really, really cute. I wish this actually had something to do with astronomy. I forgot that we would need to get him a bed, and now I feel like we don't have much in terms of funds for that, which definitely is unfortunate. I don't really know what I want to do with the underneath for now, so no, I don't want that little stool there. We'll put his little stool over here. I don't know where the heck this came from. Was that, oh wait, was this actually in his room? It's just a little table. We'll actually keep that because we can put the bust on it. I don't think this is the Trashly certified version. No! Oh, I really wanted it to be the Trashly one that has the glasses, but I don't think it is. So we just fully got ripped off for that. It's still worth 1,120. I mean, that is definitely less than what we paid for it. That's so annoying. I really, really thought that it was going to be the Trashly certified one. That makes me so sad, but we are just gonna, we'll sell it on. This one, however, is Trashly certified, so we are definitely gonna keep that. And honestly, it fits in really, really nicely with a kid's room. We definitely need to make his bed like a den of some sort, but that's also gonna be hard because I feel like you can't really place too much under bunk beds, which is slightly annoying. Maybe just like a little bean bag and a bookshelf or something potentially, but we're not gonna do that right now. How much is the void critter battle station? 675 simoleons. Yeah, we'll also grab that. I really love this kind of like retro colored version of it with the orange and black. It's just trying to figure out where that's gonna fit. And why don't you go battle your void critter? We will go for veiled, considering that's your rarest one. Oh, he wants to learn to ride a bike. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. I'm fairly sure. Oh my goodness, she is so sleepy. But we might have a new family recipe that has opened up, although I didn't really notice any like pop as he aged up. Unlocked when a parent sim witnesses their child age up. But I technically don't think that we're counted as a parent. And that is because I wanted to kind of wait until he was a kid and like actually ask him like if he wanted to be adopted officially. So we're not gonna do that in this part. It feels like a little bit rushed, but he is our care dependent. They're just not like officially related within the game. Like we haven't officially adopted him, and obviously that is a thing that we can do with growing together. So I think in the next part, we will actually like ask if he wants to be adopted officially, but Ida is open-hearted. Ida feels close to a recent addition to the family, Finn. A warm welcome. Oh, that's so cute. We'll definitely do that like before she loses that sentiment. Thank you, Clara, for my weird-ass congratulations on my birthday. Ida, go get those 40 winks, girl. Go bunk down, actually. He's chilling with his little friend. He is absolutely a-okay training up that void critter, but we are gonna wrap up here. I know we didn't focus too much on the business portion, but this is businesses and hobbies, and hey, our child has just got into a new hobby, be it an oversized object from the Sims 4 kids room stuff, but we are in fact very much invested in our void critters. And I feel like he's definitely gonna catch an eye for the finer things in life. Ooh, an emotional aura. I'm excited to see what the emotional aura for that is gonna be. It's focusing decor. And that is where we are gonna wrap up. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you all in my next part of Businesses and Hobbies. Bye now.